Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California for tonight's main event. 12 rounds, welterweights going at it between the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya, and Sugar Shane Mosley. Oscar De La Hoya's ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face. Shane Mosley's coming down to the ring right now, and he does so with a certain gamesmanship, putting forth that attitude to his opponent, telling him, I'm the man, and I know it.
Well, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Any questions?
Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout.
How do you define consistency when you describe the fact that among this matchup you're looking for guys to be more consistent? Which guy's going to be more consistent? How do you define this?
Just in one area. When they get inside, for example, Joe, every once in a while somebody takes a little bit of a break. Yeah, there's working, but all of a sudden one guy's arm goes behind the other guy. I'm looking to see who keeps both hands free.
The Golden Boy blocks that punch. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. What happened to the get-to-know-ya? They're getting to know each other real quick here.
Unbelievable. I feel like I'm at a fancy restaurant, and we've already had 4 courses, and the chef came out and said, hey, don't be full yet. You got 8 more to go.
And there he counters back against his opponent. Fine fundamentals, good counter punch. Halfway through this round here. Good looking counter punch. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Teddy, how do you see this fight? It seems like a fight that should go the distance. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I would say so, because first of all, the styles. You know, both these guys are pretty good defensively. Both these guys have the mentality where they're ready for a long night.
Shane Mosley from Pomona, California, and his career aligns and parallels with another Southern California fighter, and that, of course, is Oscar De La Hoya. So even though Shane has been one of the best of his generation, just a little bit in the shadow of a fellow Southern California fighter.
Yes, that's true. I mean, he has the name, Sugar Shane Mosley, but he has a fighter who was a terrific amateur just like him, even a better amateur. He won gold medal in the Olympics and has a name that can catch up to Sugar Shane. And, of course, that's the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
Of course, Shane Mosley is the only boxer who has beaten Oscar De La Hoya 2 times in his career.
Yeah, well, he can match up real well. He's just as fast as De La Hoya, maybe even faster than De La Hoya, but a little stronger, a little bit more physical than De La Hoya.
And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
You need to capitalize on his mistakes. I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his mistakes. Let's get on that swell and get the compress.
Here we go, round 2 is underway. Blocks the headshot. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Sugar Shane blocks that punch. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Oscar De La Hoya. Sugar Shane. Oh! Oscar De La Hoya's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Blocks away that headshot. See, he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Oscar De La Hoya is now showing us something that can have a great impact on this fight, Teddy, and that's his ability to counter.
Yeah, he's mixing it up a little bit. We know he can lead, we know he can get off first, but now this dimension, serving him well.
Nice strike after catching one by Oscar De La Hoya. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Parries that punch away. Well-placed counter-punch by Mosley. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see more defense and more punches. Put the compress on that.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Well, maybe one of the most impressive characteristics and traits in all of boxing. We're seeing it on display here. He has an iron chin. Teddy, do you think the sport needs a national or international governing body?
Yeah, it's the only major sport, at least it used to be a major sport, that doesn't have that. And there's no unilateral control. And when there's no unilateral control across the board, well, you have too many spots that are weak for the sport, spots that do not serve the sport.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Shane Mosley's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Sugar Shane Mosley's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Able to cover up that gut. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Mosley. Well-placed counter punch by Sugar Shane. 10 seconds to go in this third round.
I remember sitting ringside in 1997 when Shane Mosley was able to defeat Philip Holliday and claim his first lightweight world title. Teddy, many said, boy, he could be a lightweight champ that reigned for years. He was a supreme lightweight, then he went up in weight.
Yeah, he did, and that's what winds up happening. You know, in the old days, it happened sometimes because they couldn't keep their weight anymore. They moved up. But nowadays, it happens in search of more money because there's nobody at the lightweights. You move up looking for the big money fights.
Okay? Whenever he misses, you just focus on the fight. We'll take care of this well. Get on that. Get on.
Here we go with the fourth round. Oscar De La Hoya's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Devastating blow by Sugar Shane.
He is very much being tested here, even though he's likely up on the scorecards. He's getting a real test.
Yeah, Joe, a test that will serve him in the future. If he goes on to win this fight, which I think he will, he's going to take what he learned here today, what he gained here today, and it's going to serve him as he moves forward in his career.
Relax.
And a good counter by Mosley. Fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
While still fighting and continuing on as a major pay-per-view attraction, Oscar De La Hoya was able to start up his own promotional company. And he's been wildly successful, able to unseat some of the power brokers of the game.
Yeah, he has. Well, he's used his name, you know, to make money in the ring and outside the ring. It's a name that people are familiar with in this business. He's had a lot of help with Rich Schaefer, who has been his business partner, and he's done something that a lot of successful fighters haven't been able to do, taking his money, and he's grown it outside the ring. He's grown it, as you just said, with other businesses.
protect the midsection. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Don't look for just big punches, okay? Use your speed. Double up on your punches. I want to see those combos. Don't worry about it.
Round number 5 has arrived. You can see Shane Mosley's skill set and how capable he is when he's on the outside. He's got that speed, he's got the defense, and able to add the offense. What guts it takes, what commitment it takes to keep up with this kind of a pace. The action's been nonstop.
Now, the one thing I can tell you is this is where you don't worry about pace. You don't think about pace. Otherwise, you could not be doing what these guys are doing. They're just going round to round.
Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya's got no head movement whatsoever. I mean, this is a very easy target to hit here.
No, if it wasn't...
Oh, Oscar De La Hoya stunned, and he is
Come on,
hurt.
guys. Come on. Keep busy. Keep...
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Good defensive skill. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. This is just perfect. I mean, just what I want to see when I come to the fights. Sign me up for this kind of a brawl any day of the week.
You know, it's unbelievable. You feel like you've already witnessed an entire war, but you're reminded it's only one of the battles. We still have many more to go.
Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
There it is! Oscar De La Hoya's gone down. Oh, wow, what a shocker there. So an immediate question to be answered by Oscar De La Hoya. How will he turn things around? He just got knocked down. Now he's looking to continue on.
You know, Joe, we know he has a great jab. We know he has good speed. We know that he has a great smile. Now we're going to find out exactly what kind of heart he has.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort.
Up and down, side to side.
End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that. You clear his head, and you tell him why he was dropped.
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. I need you to box him. Wait for him to boom.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round.
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He could get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock survive.
Very fine job on the outside by Sugar Shane Mosley, putting things together now. Sugar Shane Mosley is being very efficient right here. I mean, he's just picking his shots. His accuracy is through the roof.
Well, that's one of the talents, and you hope is a talent of a top fighter, is his ability to pick his shots, to be calm enough to see the openings. He's seeing everything right now.
Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Mosley. That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Hoya's eye is now cut. That could be a real detriment. Nice block. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Throw him off with head movements. That's it. Throw him off with head movements. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of the cut. We'll take care of the cut. It's nothing. A small cut. Nothing to worry about.
And we are underway for what is the second half of this fight. Who knows what we're in store for? Hoya's cheek is ripped open right there. You can see the cut. Able to dismiss that body shot. Hoya able to block that punch. Mosley's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Good return fire that time. Shane Mosley's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Shane Mosley's hand speed is right now the difference. Teddy, you got faster hands, you're halfway home.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, is to be able to do that. But there is a way to negate it, to counter it, and that's to time the punches. Timing can beat speed.
He is hurt and damaged, but he's doing a real nice job of just staying away from the danger.
And now he's got to find a little bit of a way to create offense.
Oh! Oscar De La Hoya's legs look shaky. He was hurt.
Punch it out, no holding.
Good block by De La Hoya. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Get the conference. Keep circling, don't stand in front of him. Listen, stop chasing him around the ring. Cut the ring off.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, with special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Strike after catching one by Oscar De La Hoya. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
De La Hoya's dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
Blocks away that headshot. You can see Shane Mosley's skill set and how capable he is when he's on the outside. He's got that speed, he's got the defense, and able to add the offense. Oh, Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. Mosley down, but not out. He's going to continue on here, beating the count.
And this is what really it all comes down to in a fighter. What's inside the fighter? What really drives the fighter? We know the speed. We know the talent of Mosley. Right now, we're going to get a look at the character of Shane Mosley.
You're in control, so take it. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. Cut. There's nothing. A small cut, nothing to worry about. Get the compress on. Get the compress on that. Let's work on the swelling. Can we work on the swelling?
He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now, look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to grab him, he's not exposing himself to get dropped again.
Blocks the headshot. Sugar Shane blocks that punch. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oscar De La Hoya's been. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. From a big shot, now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Able to dismiss that body shot. Wow! Oscar De La Hoya stunned and he is hurt.
Come on, guys, punch it out. Punch it out, no holding.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. That is it. This fight is over. Sugar's got himself a TKO win. The ref has waved it off. Shane Mosley's your winner by TKO, Teddy.
He did a great job. From the beginning to the end, there was never a doubt.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.